Hello my crochet friends, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Emma. Thank you for choosing to watch this video today. So this is my Make Me Accountable Take 2 reveal. So the Make Me Accountable was for my husband's granny square hexagon cardigan thing. Did I do it? Drum roll please. Kind of. So his birthday was the 21st. On the 20th I finished the cardigan. I have it here. Now we was trying it on and I said to him I just need to weave in the ends, and he actually likes the non-woven in look. So there are no ends woven in, maybe the middle ones, I'm not sure. This is the cardigan. I don't know, I won't be able to get it in the screen. But here we go. We have, I fold it in half so you can see it half and half, and then I'll show you the back. This is the cardigan, so here are the sleeves, and then we went all the way down, did lots of rows at the bottom. It's really cool. And then on the back we went with 2 rows of the granny squares, so that is all the way down the back. Just followed myself. So yeah, it's not floor length on him. It comes down to sort of mid-calf, which he actually really likes. So he wants this cardigan to wear in the garage because he works from home on a Friday and his setup is out in the garage. He's got a heater in there, but he wants something snuggly. So that's what he went the cardigan for. Now the reason it's kind of finished because it's hooded. Now, I did make a hood. I had him come up to try it on. Sorry, I've knocked my glasses off. I had him up to try it on before I stitched the hood on, so it was just in place, but he wanted the hood bigger. So this is going to be awkward. I'm going to have to turn the camera a little bit. The hood is still attached to the yarn. So here is the hood that I have. It's all the granny squares. I actually need to make 3 more, I think, granny squares. So that's going to go on his head like this. And it'll be another row at the front. So this is its side on, so at the moment it's only 1 granny square wide. This is the back, so he wants another row of granny squares on the front. So yeah, I need another, do I need another 5? 1, 2, 3, yeah, another 5 granny squares. So I think I have 2 already made, but that's why we're kind of finished and not 100% finished. It would have been done if he was happy with a small hood, but he wants a big hood. So, you know, I get it. It's his cardigan. So I did it! Woo! Woo! Thank you for making me accountable. I wouldn't have done it if I hadn't set myself this challenge and had the greater world in YouTube-ness make me accountable. So thank you so much. What else have I been up to? Well, I've actually been crocheting and I've actually finished another project. And I don't know where I've put said project. Where did I put it? Oh, it's here. So a lot of you know that I get the Crochet Society boxes, and there was one that we got a couple of months ago now. Well, 2 boxes ago. It's every other month that you get it, so it was probably 3 months ago that I received it. It was the Stylecraft box, and it came with the Stylecraft Relove yarn, and it was gorgeous, and it's completely my colours. And I knew as soon as I opened the box that I would be making the little blanket, and I love this blanket. You don't understand how much. It's just lovely. It was a dream to crochet, and the colours are so me. The only thing I did do differently, it calls for 3 rows of single crochet on the end. I've done 1. I started the second one and it just looked heavy on the outside, so I quite like having this just a single hint of the red at the end. But there we have it. I made a little blanket and I love it so much, and I kept telling my husband how much I loved it. I even wove in the ends. Can we just applaud? Ends woven in and everything. Yeah, because I loved it so much and I kept saying to my husband about it, for Christmas he's actually going to buy me some more yarn. Not necessarily in this colourway, but the same Relove yarn, and I'm going to make at least 1 more of these to stack them, to connect them, to have a long sort of, it's for the couch, so I don't know if I want like a massive blanket. At the moment this is great for my lap. I actually keep it on the back of the sofa so that when I'm sat in the evening, I have it on my shoulders and it's lovely. But yeah, so we're going to get at least enough yarn to do 1 more. He thinks enough yarn to do 3 more to make sort of a 4-way square, which would be really cool. So I might get another 3 of these. I cannot remember the colours of these. I think this was pea shoot. I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend to guess. Pretend to know, sorry. So I might get the same of this again to do 2 squares of this and then 2 other ones that will complement this, if there are any. But I love this yarn. It is so nice. It's so soft. I think it was like 20% wool and 80% recycled acrylic, which I just love. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. And I love this. I've also made a kelp bucket hat, not book hat, from Passionate Kelsey. If you hold on, I will go grab that for you. I'm back. Here it is. I did film myself making this and then I accidentally deleted all the footage. So there is no footage. I made it slightly bigger than what her pattern called for, but I kind of love it. I love an oversized hat for the summer. I might actually stitch in some elastic just before it brims out, so it sort of tucks in a bit more, and then I have the big brim. And I used Lily Sugar and Cream. I used this green. What was this green called? Meadow. And I used lilac. Now I used a skein of each, and that is what I have left. So if you have any Lily Sugar and Cream, these are the, ooh, what are they? They are 70.9 grams. So you don't need a lot of yarn. So they were full skeins. So you can see what I've used there. But yeah, that pattern was lovely. I didn't buy the pattern. I went solely off her YouTube tutorial and I love it. I love it. I went up a hook size because I do tend to crochet quite tight, and I've not used the Lily Sugar and Cream cotton before, but you know, I thought I'd give it a go. I've got it on here. It came in a mystery box ages ago and I actually quite liked it. It is quite rough. It's definitely not a mercerized cotton, and it's got a sort of squeak to it, but at the same time it hasn't. I can't explain it, but I really like the hat. I really like the pattern. It was really easy to do, and yeah, I hope you like it too. So that is my video, my Make It Accountable. What am I going to do next? I don't know. I have got a couple of projects. I say projects, they're not whips because I haven't started them. So when I started crocheting, like 2 years ago now, I said, in all my wisdom, because you know, I'd never crocheted before, but how hard can it be to do a blanket? I said I was going to crochet myself a blanket. And I went out and bought 24 skeins of yarn, I think it was. It's not good yarn. It came from the Aldi's yarn event. Have I got it upstairs? Bear with me and I will find out. No, I don't have it upstairs. Do you know, I've got no idea where that's gone then. There's literally a bag for life full of yarn. And I purchased all the colours that go in my living room. So I think it's like a rusty red, a dark forest green, a sort of goldeny yellow colour, maybe a blue. So yeah, I can't even remember. I'll dig it out. That, I think, is never going to get made. I might just try and sell the yarn. I don't like it. After getting into crochet and trying different yarns. I love emu yarn. A lot of people don't. I do. I've had quite a lot of it. Quite a lot of this here is emu yarn. And I'm trying other brands of yarn, which I really quite like. So I don't think I'm going to use that Aldi yarn. I do need to make another project though. I've just thought of a project I've got on the go actually, haven't I? I have got this. This is my granny cardigan. You can see I've got so far on it. This is ridiculous. How many projects I start and then don't finish. So I don't actually need to do a massive amount on it. I've probably got enough on the arm. So it's just a case of making the other one. And this is using the James Seabrett Marble in the colourway MT8. Now this one I got off Facebook Marketplace. We was on holiday and I was bored. I took crochet with me and I didn't like what I was making. I think I was making a mesh market bag, possibly. Anyway, I remember being absolutely bored stiff of it and I hated it. So I went on Facebook and looked on Marketplace, just typed in, I think I put in wool. And a lady was selling yarn and she wasn't far from where we were staying and she had 6 skeins of this. So I bought it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to make something with that, perfect. Then I realised that what I wanted to make, a hexi cardigan, would need more. So I then went to a charity shop one day and I found this yarn. It's a gorgeous rusty red. It's here actually. And this was Naco Super Lamb Special, and it is in the colour, it's colour number 5942, and I think there was there 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 on there. I think I had 9 at the charity shop, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy that because it's gorgeous, my colours, completely my colours. It's wanting to focus on my face. Camera focus. It's beautiful rusty red colour. And it goes wonderfully, I think, with this. So I've just done like an accent row on the granny cardigan. And I'll probably use it as the trim. So I think my next Make It Countable should be that. And it is currently, it's a week after Steve's birthday. So what is it, the 29th? The 29th of September. So I think realistically, I could probably make myself a granny square cardigan in 2 weeks. So if we say my children's birthday, my eldest children's birthday is in October. So I think by the 2nd week of October, let's say the 14th of October, I'm going to make myself, I'm going to finish, not make myself, I'm going to finish this whip. So please make me accountable and my husband and I can have our granny hexi cardigan things together. So I hope you like this video. Thank you again for making me accountable and I will see you in the next one. If you did like this video, give me a like and a subscribe would be fantastic. Thank you. Bye guys.